Alright, hello and welcome back to another episode of me playing Minecraft here. And, well, we do indeed have our beacon up and running here. We've got speed 1 going on, although the game's a little bit broken right now. We are still in 13W39B. Let's just go ahead and make sure... Yeah, we got all of our particles on. We're going to bring that down because I'm recording at 40. No reason to have it above that. We'll have that at full and have that at full. Okay, that's all fine and good. I reverted back to 1.6.4 and that was just to make sure that the beacon was in fact working, but it is, of course. So this is just a bit of a test recording here because I am playing around with the audio settings once again, of course. I know, of course. So it'll be a bit of a caving episode, I suppose, because I mostly want to find more iron. That is what I'm looking for here. I'm recording in a different program, Audacity now, and mouse acting funny. And basically the main reason was I'm just not happy with the editing options that Camtasia gives me. The editing options in Camtasia are just really limited, and they just don't... they're just not getting the job done, basically. So wanted to do a little test here. Wow, a nice little vein. Cool. I also, I guess, want to talk a little bit about last episode. We did indeed and did in fact kill the Wither. So this is gonna be like a more of a gloggy vloggy. Talked about that in one of my previous episodes where I was talking or doing the adventure series rather. Do I not have torches? Why would I bring torches? Those aren't necessary or anything like that. Hopefully I've got some over here, otherwise that's gonna be quite a pita. Quite a pain in the you-know-where. Well, we can do that. We should have... Yeah, we're fine. We got torches. Not to worry at all. I was talking a little bit about what a glog or a vlog or whatever, what have you. Sort of what I consider them to be. So sort of like a game log or a video game log where you basically do sort of like a blog or a vlog, but in-game here because, well, let's be honest, caving isn't necessarily the most exciting, especially when you're doing more of a strip mine and you can't even find where your strip mine is. Not necessarily the most exciting content, so I thought I would do a little bit of talking while I did all of that. I don't care about the redstone going away because I've got more than enough, more than I'll ever use, more than I'll ever need. I wish the stupid beacons, I'll take the XP though, I wish the stupid beacons would run off of redstone as well. That would be a very nice addition into the game, at least from my perspective. So, want to talk a little bit, maybe some politics and politics about the game, not real life politics, because that you never do that in things like this in the YouTube's world because of the fact that you don't want to alienate any of your audience. So you don't want to. You may have personal feelings and opinions on things, but they're just that. They're your personal feelings and opinions, and not everybody's going to share those at all. So basically, what I want to talk about was doing the Wither. That's definitely not something that's going to be a main staple of this series. Apologize about that thump if you could hear it. Neighbors are home. It's ooh, got some diamonds, very nice. Although I'd prefer iron, interestingly enough. I don't want the diamonds. You can keep them, game. Mouse has been acting weird. It doesn't respond sometimes. It's having that issue last time as well. So our fortune only got us one extra diamond. That's okay. So this series is definitely more about the building, and I guess that's something else I want to talk about. Is I'm not going to be in this location forever where I'm at in the game. I'm planning on doing this build for a while until I feel like the area is sort of like a village, if you will, or closer to sort of completion. Um, at this point, at this point, I don't think it is anywhere near completion. So, expect quite a few more episodes. This is, I think, only gonna be episode number 20 anyway. So, and something else I sort of wanted to talk about. I know I have said I wanted to do more sort of the building on camera. So there's a bunch of different styles that people do on the YouTubes and with these sort of Minecraft LPs and stuff. There's the type of people who will build on camera and do all sorts of things and experiment and then sort of show off and then maybe later on change things. And then there's people who prefer to do more of that stuff off camera and just show it off later. So far, what I've really done is sort of a in between of both of those. So I'll do some building on camera, and then I will go off, change things, fix them around, and then sort of come back and show them off. And so far, I think it's been working. Like I've said a million times before, the biggest difficulty with that is the fact that, come on, get widget, thank you, Torch. The biggest problem with trying to build on camera is the fact that so many of my builds are, and a lot of people will disagree with this style, and that's fine. You don't have to follow this at all, and who knows, maybe I'll end up changing the way I sort of do this stuff as well. But I don't I don't plan builds beforehand in a creative world, and I don't do anything like that. What I do is just completely free form and say, okay, these are the materials I'm going to use, and this is sort of the area that I want it to be in, and then sort of just go from there. That's sort of the style that I've been doing, and I know that a lot of people disagree on the fact that that's not the way to do it. You shouldn't do it that way, and it's so much less efficient because you end up going back and changing things. And that's definitely true. I've gone back so many times on these builds after I've filmed something on camera and then completely tore it down and rechanged it. And that's part of the reason why I don't do a lot of the building on camera, is the fact that I don't really want to sit there, record something for 20, 30 minutes, put the episode out, and then by the time the next episode rolls around where I've said, okay, I'm going to finish it off camera and blah, 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 it's a completely different build. And so what I sort of transitioned to is doing something more along the lines of, okay, I want to build something here, maybe start something, but probably not, and then just sort of build off camera, and then if it's a symmetrical build, which pretty much all of them are, because Minecraft and symmetry go together, go hand in hand so well. More diamonds, very nice. I've been getting really lucky in the diamond department here lately. Wow, that's a huge vein, and we got 12 more. Very cool. I think I'll be almost up to a stack, which is cool. I've definitely been needing them with doing all the repairing of tools and whatnot. So this is definitely a necessary thing. What I'm really trying to do here is just try to go till I find an opening. Well, we've been here before. Let's continue on. Make sure we're continuing on in a straight line. So what I've been doing recently is, I'll build something off camera, and then I'll come back and do sort of the final piece of it, because again, symmetry in the game. And so I sort of like the way that works out, because at this point I don't have any active subscribers or anything like that, or anybody saying, hey, try to do it this way or try to do it that way. Sort of until I get feedback one way or another, that's probably just the way it's going to stay. I know, wow, even more diamonds. I know in the beginning, my real first videos, the way I was doing them was to have little show format, basically. So I would have a question of the day and a joke of the day and things of that nature. Another empty cavern. And I really I did that mostly to. You are right here, aren't you? Spacebar's not working. There we go. I did that mostly to try and we've already explored here fairly thoroughly, it looks like. Mostly did that to try and just sort of fill in, because I didn't necessarily have a lot to say, and I didn't know what I was doing in terms of commentary at that time. But now that I've sort of hi, little zombie, I hear you. Well, it looks like we've got a semi-explored cave. Maybe there's some iron over there. We'll definitely get. I hear you. I hear you, little guy. But now I feel I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with the whole doing commentary. Oh, you missed. Let me fix things for you. There you go, little guy. Ooh, poor bats. You jerk. You jerk. Hitting me like that. Do little guys have more XP, I wonder? Oh, there's some iron. That's what we need. We are, I think, only 24 blocks away from a full tier beacon, which is the goal. And also, I tested. It takes or the beacon will go 40 blocks in all those directions. So it'll definitely help things in our spawn area there. And hopefully, once they get some of these bugs in the snapshot worked out. Get water. Jeez. I hear your little footsteps, guy. I just don't see anywhere. And I hear a skeleton. Hi. He found me. That's very rude. That's very rude of you, sir. So I think now that I'm quite a bit more comfortable in terms of my commentary and that sort of thing. Wow, I didn't think you would shoot me from that far. You're falling, guy. You fell. I don't think I need to have those sort of things in. Oops, I didn't mean to shoot that. In the video, so I've sort of decided to get rid of those things now that I can, or now that I'm more comfortable with just just talking, just sitting and talking to myself and playing the video games here. Ooh, even more, very nice. So this is sort of my caving when I do sort of cave spelunking technique, and I know it's not the most efficient. Okay, let's go down. Let's go to the dead end. What I really love to do is just find a dead end and then work my way back. Unfortunately, I end up forgetting a lot of the times where back is. So yeah, that's not always the greatest, but it gets the job done from time to time. Let's turn that off. Come on, there we go. There we go. I guess I didn't need to have that torch there, did I? We're not missing any in the ceiling, are we? No. Got some here, though, some iron. And so, yeah, so that's sort of where things are at on this series and in general. Hopefully we will have... Oh, no, let's go back, because I think there was more iron down here. Yeah, there was. The other sort of thing I wanted to talk about was maybe a little bit of Minecraft politics, and just sort of my thoughts and impressions on the game in general. So I guess the first sort of really cool and interesting thing I think about this game is that there are just so many different play styles within the game. You can oh, I didn't bring wood. I left the wood. Well, we're not going very much further, are we? Dang it, dang it, dang it. That was not very smart of me, was it? Well, let's grab this, and we can head back, and then I guess I'm going to call it an episode there. Again, this is more just of an audio test, and to see if I like this new program and trying to just sync everything up. So torches on the right on the way in, torches on the left on the way out. That is how I do my caving, my spelunking, if you will. Ooh. I am aware that, and I've mentioned it before, that there is, in this version, you can just do the one finger, or the one button press to sprint, but, no thanks, no thanks. I'm not interested in doing that. I'm set in my ways, as people say. Hi, zombie. You dead. That's right. Alright, let's head back over here and make our way back to that general area. We did get almost a stack. So that'll do a little bit of work for us. Yep, down through here and down that way or up this way. I don't remember. No, not there. Hi, friend. I'm not gonna bother with you. Okay. It must be down through here then. My directionality in this game isn't perfect by any stretch. I usually, if I go caving for a long time, I abandon the whole torches in one direction. Wow, where am I going? Where did I come from? These are life's most difficult questions, I feel. Seriously, where in the world? Where did I come from? Where did I jump down from? Over. It must be over here. No, because we said no to Mr. Creeper. I remember that. We're down there. No, I'll find it. I'm gonna find it. That is okay. I remember coming over here. Is it back up that? Aha! Take that, game. I beat you. I guess I'm gonna get into more of the politics of Minecraft in another video, and that I think will be reserved for more the adventure series, which I've been neglecting as of late. Oh, how did I miss that? Maybe I didn't take this cave. Maybe I took a different one. There's a time when I had so much iron that I just said, forget it, I'm not even going to bother trying to get even more iron. I've changed my mind since then. Okay. Coal? No thanks. Don't need the coal. Take a bite. Oh, the old steak there. And continue on here. My, I guess side note as I'm making my way back, my sort of goal in terms of audio is, like a radio announcing thing. And so the program that I just downloaded, Audacity, I believe it's called, that has a similar feature to it where you can choose that. I hear spiders making noise, and I hear children yelling no upstairs, which if they weren't children I would be afraid of. I don't know. I'm just talking at this point. Let's get all the cobble, put that away. Junk drawer, you can throw some of the junk in there. We have more cobble. We've got some gravel that goes there. Yep, see, even more junk up there. I'm never ever going to use that much redstone. But yeah, so we're at the 20-minute mark. This isn't a particularly long episode, a little bit of a talky episode. I'm going to let things melt away here and just call it quits as I crack my wrists, and that felt good. So, until next time, I'll see you next time.